Everybody off your phones and don't do homework and...
Everybody count how many seconds before she cries.
I know you guys place bets, and I'm perfectly fine with that because I am a very sentimental person, and I do tend to bawl my eyes out about like change, because like I don't really like change, even if it is for the better. And Chase said it's not goodbye, but I think it is, at least as me as a leader. And I hate saying goodbyes. But stop! A countdown! I will always be here. I want to get that out before I start crying. Okay. Hello. I stand here to give my farewell speech as the president of Bronx High School Science Key Club for the 2012-2013 service year. Can you guys hear me? Okay. You know, my mother's here, so like, I mean, I already cried. I wrote this in my speech. And I'm trying incredibly hard to hold myself together because my mother is here, and if I cry, I think she'll cry too, and that won't be very pretty, but I already cried and she didn't, so like, whatever. Oh well. Alright, oh no, okay. First off, I would like to congratulate us on a really fantastic year. We went to more than 115 events, raised more than $3,000, and retained more members than ever. And it's fantastic, and hopefully it was because of me, but no, it was because of you guys and my board members and like everybody here and the spirit that we had. We are more than just numbers, though. We hold a reputation as the largest, most productive, and most inspiring club in this school, and we are also very highly respected in the Key Club community, especially after LTC. We defy all obstacles and learn from mistakes to achieve the best and to do the most. All of you have become talented young leaders. And I admire your willingness to learn from me, from my fellow board members, from your fellow Key Club peers, and from the world. You guys have shown the community that the youth does care, and that it's important to learn from the world and not just books, which is what you should tell your parents if they ask you why you're in Key Club. You may not know this, but I love Key Club. I want all of you to look around yourselves. Like, actually look around yourselves. Look at Eric. You're sitting in a room, like, half full more than usual, but, like, you're still sitting in a room full of teenagers who are willing to wake up super early on weekends just to help others. And you do not care about the benefits for yourselves, but, except maybe for, like, a good college application. We care about benefiting the world. You're the best kind of people out there because you are encouraging and heartwarming. You're kind leaders, willing to sacrifice and to support your fellow peers. When my 4 friends joined Key Club, I joined Key Club with 4 friends, and they're not really here anymore. But like that's okay because I made new friends, and it's really easy to make new friends in this kind of environment. And okay, I lost my train of thought. And I learned so many things from them. Take advantage of this atmosphere. If you need another family, come here. Because everyone here should have open arms, especially me. When I step down, I'll still have open arms. And like no offense mother, but like when I had tough family problems, like I went to Key Club and I spent my weekends away from home volunteering. Listening to other stories, listening to people who had a worse time, who had a more difficult life, and that made me push for myself, and for the club, and for the community. And I have a lot of quotes, but one of them is, okay, never mind. No, what to do? Mahatma Gandhi once said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. And that's exactly what I did. And I hope you guys can do that too, because it's so easy in this club. And another quote. I'm going to skip some parts because people have to go, and people are losing interest in whatever, but whatever. Okay, Mother Teresa once said, love is not patronizing, and charity isn't about pity. It is about love. Charity and love are the same. With charity, you give love. So don't just give money, but reach your hand out instead. Reach out your hand instead. That's what I've been saying this whole year. Like, yeah, being at these meetings are good. You get 5 points for a meeting or whatever. But the best kind of things are going to events and doing hands-on stuff where you actually learn stories and meet people and get out of your comfort zone and meet inspirational people and become inspirational to the world. And that's how you like do things in the world. Like, they raised $980 for the breast cancer walk. But the thing is, we were one of the largest high school groups there. And when Jay and I went up to donate the money, the lady was like, "Holy cow, how'd you raise so much money?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, we have a club, Key Club, Rockside Tea Club." And she's like, "Wow, congratulations." I was like, "Thank you." Like, that's a hefty amount of money. And I hope you guys can do the same and surpass that. No pressure. And I hope... And I hope you guys give it all your best, do the most to be caring and to be nice. Dig through your closets to find jackets to clothe Hurricane Sandy victims, who are still homeless, by the way. Sort through your bookshelf to find books to donate to children who have under-resourced classrooms, who have never even read a book, who watch TV all day, who don't know about like nutritional food and stuff. Like, go to those events and stuff and speak up to your teachers and give them something else to write about except your grades. Like, show them that you're actually caring, that you advocate for things and for organizations in this community. Show them that you actually know things outside of the school, that you're actually smart and like, yeah, just do research and stuff. You have a lot of resources. Okay, one of my friends once said, "What can one kid do? What can a room of 70 high school kids do?" And like, I was really pissed off when he said that, because like, come on, I'm president of the Key Club. And like, we have done so much, like more than any of you could ever actually think and imagine. I got so, I couldn't believe that he thought one person can't do anything in the world. Call me naive or whatever. Yeah, sometimes I still wish for world peace. But even I know that can't happen, maybe. But I know that one person in our club can make a huge difference, no matter how small or big, no matter how much money he or she raised, or how many friends he or she makes. And I know that we have made all the difference in the lives of our friends, our home, our family, our school, and our community. I think he was a little bit ridiculous in saying that one kid can't make a difference. I hate to like flatter myself or whatever, and I'm probably gonna get pooped on by Eric later. But I hope that like I have changed a lot of your lives. That when I yelled in your ear, like I didn't just make you deaf. That I actually made you passionate about something about like in an organization, or about not littering, or whoa! Did you guys realize I'm not crying? That's incredible. Okay. I am tiny, and I lied to many of you saying that I am 7 feet tall. And I know a lot of you guys know that I'm not 7 feet tall. Even Rondo isn't 7 feet tall.
6'3".
I'm only 5 feet tall, and I'm sure not a lot of you can see me in the hallway. Like, Al is always like peering over everybody to find me. I have to scream out his name sometimes. But all of you are looking at me now, and all of you have looked at me for a year, and I appreciate that, the respect and the trust that you have put in me. Something that I never really felt, something that I loved when I was up here, something that I really appreciated. And thanks to you guys, I have learned to believe in myself. Crap, I did jinx myself. Okay. Without Key Club, and without the opportunities that I unlocked for myself, and that you guys will hopefully unlock for yourself too, I would not be the person who I am today. Last year at my first meeting, I was like dreadfully scared, and I was shaking, and I was so nervous, and I couldn't look at anybody. I was just staring up there, and like I was literally like shaking. But as the year progressed, I felt at ease up here and at home. Don't hit people in the head. Only I can do that. I know. Thank you. And like, I didn't believe in myself until I realized that people actually voted for me, and that I'm up here for a reason. At least some of you guys voted for me, and I thank you. I still thank you for that. And I always had like one friend who always supported me and believed in me, no matter what. And we lost. We lost.
I see no tears. I see strong eyes. I smile.
Totally lost. I know I kept focusing on my mistakes, and like I should have focused on the good things. But I just couldn't help but think that I wasn't perfect, and I wanted to be perfect for you guys. What did you to be the president that you guys deserve. And I hope I did that. Wait, don't give me too many. I don't want to waste paper. Eventually they'll try. Alan. And I became so comfortable up here in front of my family. I was the KOJ making short jokes of me, of everybody else making short jokes of me, of me getting yelled at by people who like basketball and I don't know anything about basketball. And I'm sorry for all the mistakes that I made. And I thank you all for believing in me and for placing your trust in me, something that I hope I have honored and not taken for granted. And I hope that I met your expectations as president and that I have done you guys very proud. Does anybody know the song Daylight by Maroon 5?
Yes.
I know it played at LTC, and like I've been thinking about it since I heard it like a month ago, and I kept thinking like it really applies to how I feel about Key Club. And some of the lyrics, actually like, okay, so I kind of slept for like an hour last night because I had a fever and I couldn't sleep. I didn't want to sleep. I didn't want to wake up and confront this day. So I was singing that song last night, and the lyrics go, "This is way too hard because I know when the sun comes up, I will leave. This is my last glance, I will soon leave memories. And when the daylight comes up, I'll have to go, but tonight I'm gonna hold you so close." And then it goes, "Because the daylight will be on our own." But I don't think that's true. Like, I'll always be here for you guys, no matter what. Like, I know you guys don't think that I mean it, but I really do. Because you guys have been here.
Unless it's
Thank you.
Lost so many times. Like $500 with it.
Last quote. And then like 2 more paragraphs. So long as we love, we serve. So long as we are loved by others, I would almost say that we are indispensable, and no man is useless while he has a friend. That is by Robert Louis Stevenson from Lee Morals. I have no idea who he is, but I think that quote really represents our club. Because, I don't know, even if you think you don't have friends, you do have friends. Yeah, me! And as long as you guys have me, I hope that you guys will always care, and always love, and always serve. Thank you. Okay, last one. I want to thank everyone for a wonderful year, and it turned out way better than I ever expected. More than I could ever hope for or imagine. Thank you, Jay, my outstanding vice president. For answering my phone calls, and for not answering my phone calls, and for not being afraid of yelling at me and arguing with me, especially at restaurants, especially when you knew I would get loud. And like that was really nerve-wracking because I'm really loud when I get really loud. I know you're always there to support me, and you're always feeling bad. Especially when we came back last year from LTC, we were both wearing our capes, and I made you wear your cape. Even though you hated it because you looked stupid, and I know I looked really stupid. But that picture's in the LTC video, and whenever it comes out, like, I just crack.
What are you saying?
I'm not gonna go through that. It's just, I love you, Jay. Okay. Lawrence, stupid Lawrence isn't here right now, but he is the distinguished secretary in the district for a reason. Though many of you guys may not know why. And he may have been a little bit slow with points, but like, whenever you guys said anything on our Facebook group or anything, or made any comments at points, like, he came to me and he apologized on behalf of himself to you guys, and he always like stayed up really late to do points when he knew that he needed to do it. Thank you, Roman, for doing what I couldn't do by building bonds with people, especially Jasmine. Some more friendly than others. But like, you did a really good job of being Alex go who you wanted to be, and for inspiring others to be your friend here. And thank you, Jessica, for always calming me down. I knew I would get really rowdy and crazy sometimes. And then we shared clothes last year at LTC, and like, you were my only girl on the board with me, and I'm so glad that you were my editor, because like, Alan ran for editor, and like, if he went like, oh god, I would have been alone, but like, I am a strong and independent woman, no offense. I would have been able to handle it, but I'm so glad that you were there alongside me. And thank you, Mr. Rosenthal, for being like a grandson to all of us, especially Jay and I, for storing our scrapbooks, and for being proud of me, and for like dodging my wax whenever I like rang the bell. Like, you need reflexes for that, and like, you're not old at all. And for Miss Kim, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And for Miss Kim for going with my crazy ideas, for not calling me crazy, for not having a heart attack whenever I ran into the library and screamed your name, and for sticking with us whenever we were. I appreciate all your help and everything that you've given us. And oh gosh, okay. Thank you, committee heads, for dealing with me, and not just Jerry, but like his mom.
No, thank her. She's the committee head.
Yeah, okay. Don't worry, I got her. And for doing the best that you guys could do. Like, it was a really tough year, but you guys did it. And we wouldn't have found all those 9 awards if it wasn't for you guys. And thank you, members, for being a part of this really great club, for being a part of this organization, for being a part of this movement, and for sticking around in my year, for supporting me, for everything. Okay, one last thing, I promise. Be proud of this club and what you've done. After LTC and during LTC, a bunch of people came up to me, strangers and old friends that I haven't seen in a really long time. And they congratulated me. They congratulated us on our club. They were so inspired by our club, our accomplishments, but most of all, the way that we feel like a family. The way we were so tight-knit and prideful. And I think you guys should dwell on that. Be proud of that. Thank you. And because like, I've never been so proud of anything in my life, proud of such a big group in my life. And like, I've devoted myself to this club, and it's been my passion, it's been my life. And like, I know Irina will like take it up. I mean, she is taller than me, so like, it will be better and higher. But like, I know she will make it even better than it is this year. But you guys have to help her. I know seniors won't be able to, but we'll be here to support them. But you guys have to help Irina, the new board, and everyone. And okay, I wish the new board the best of luck. And I wish you guys a better year, an even more fantastic year. Okay. Last time, 3, 2, 1. That was almost perfect. Like, that was perfect. Okay. This pin, sorry, is from Ben, who gave it to Victoria, who gave it to me. The backing kind of rusted, so I got a new back this morning. Because I have pins like lying all over my room. Where do you want to put it? I look shabby, but actually I wish you a lot of luck as you're doing being very, very proud. And all of you guys will make me very proud. Go on. Okay. Hello guys. I'll show you what Key Club is all about.
Alright, it's okay, it's okay.
Hello guys.
Okay, take 2, action. Okay. Wait a second. This is never gonna have a
Go, I know.
Look, it's okay, we're going to do this.
Go away, Jay! I can't.
Key Club, how do you feel?
We feel good! Only you